All right, y'all, what's going on? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Robert. Look, do me a huge favor by dropping a like on the video and subscribing to the channel, and do not forget to hit that notification bell so you get notified when I drop new videos just like this. So, I have been waiting all week for this shoe to get in here, and it is finally here, y'all. You know, I've been hearing a lot of people, saying their packages were missing in transit, or, they had issues with them and whatnot, but I finally have the shoe in hand, and that shoe is the Jordan 1 Lost and Found. Now, let's go ahead and get started with the box. Now, we have a little bit to talk about here with the box. We got a special box, right? Now, you've got the kind of orange box top here, Nike, box top. As you can see, it's slightly distressed on the top of the box here and everything. I do want to just mention that it's not actually like, distressed. It's actually just a distressed or vintage print on the box, but still nice, nonetheless. You can see a little bit more of that right there on it, okay? And on the bottom of the box, you've got, obviously the black box here, your standard Jordan 1 box with the red Nike text up here. And I believe this is people have been saying an AJKO box. I don't own any AJKOs, but there's that. And on this side, you do have your size tag information and also like a little yellow sales sticker that appears to say sale, and then underneath is like $64.99 right there. Now, I will mention that is actually like a sticker there. So it's not like a print, like the vintage print that I mentioned on the box. It is actual sticker there. I'm not gonna peel it off or anything. But glad to have these in hand, y'all. I was waiting on this shoe. I just really like the box, man. They really did it with this one, man. I just think this is super nice. And we're gonna go ahead and take a look at what's inside. Now, usually what I do when I get a shoe in, I open it up, I take a look at it. But with this one, I have not looked yet, and there's a reason for that. I've been seeing a lot of, a couple videos on like YouTube where people have been saying that their pairs had mold on them. And I've also seen pictures of that on like Instagram and, different social media outlets. So what I did not open it yet. Y'all are going to see my initial reactions for the Jordan 1 Lost and Found. And we're gonna see if they actually have mold on my pair, all right? So we're gonna go ahead and open it up. Like I said, I've watched videos and stuff like that, so I've seen them, but I haven't seen my pair yet. All right, box top there. That's what's underneath for those that really care. I don't really care about the numbers and stickers on the inside of the box, but some people do. Now, can we take a minute to talk about the paper here? Like, look at all the different stuff on the paper, man. Like, all the different sales prices and stuff like this. This reminds me of this shoe. Like, I think it was either this one or it was the Bread pair. It might have been the Chicago's. But when I was a kid, they were actually sitting in a store, and I believe they were like $20 or $25. And I wanted them so bad, but at the time my parents were like, you're not gonna wear that shoe, come on, that type of thing. So I didn't get them. It was between $20 and $25. I can't remember if it was like what exactly store it was, but I remember vividly seeing the shoe. And I wanted it so bad, but never got a pair. Now, I do have a pair of Chicago mids in my collection, but I didn't get them out of the closet. Maybe I'll find them something, but just wanted to go ahead and open this up and see it. As you can tell, I'm super excited. Let's go ahead and get right into it, all right? We're gonna open them up. More paper. I'll try and get some other images of this paper, man, because like you can see here, you got $29.99 sale price there. Super fire. Let's open them up, y'all. Okay, what are we looking like? I'm gonna go ahead and take out the pair. So far, I don't know, I can't tell. Okay, left shoe. Left shoe, we're looking good. What y'all think? I don't see any mold on the left shoe. Okay, hold on. Okay, and the right shoe. No, I know a lot of the mold issues that people were having were right around this cracked leather, the black piece of cracked leather here on the back of the heel. So I wanted to take a look at that. And it doesn't appear to be an issue on my pair. Oh, that's what I'm talking about. Okay, so, whoo, y'all, I gotta be real with y'all, man. These right here are fire, man. These are fire, okay? Jordan 1 Lost and Found, man. Let me know what y'all think, man. What's y'all initial thoughts, man? What's your initial thoughts? Let me know in the comments. Like, I'm just glad to have these, man. It was super hard to get. If y'all know, I'm sure y'all were looking for these shoes. Sneakers app was all over the place. That took a long time to get through. Took an L up there. Luckily, I hit on finish lines. I got exclusive access for the in-store pickup, but by the time I got through, all the pairs were gone, of course. And I also got exclusive access for the online pre-order. Took me a while, but I got through and I put in my card information. I was able to check out, and here they are. So let's go ahead and take a look at them, all right? So, obviously, we're gonna start with the Wings logo here on the back. You got your classic Chicago colorway, the black Air Jordan Wings logo right there on the actual ankle collar. And as you can see around there, you've got that cracked leather. And luckily, like I said, my pair is not moldy or molded, so there is that. On the shoe, you've obviously got that red, Chicago color, leather on it, but it is slightly dull, because it's supposed to be aged. This shoe is supposed to resemble a shoe that's been sitting in one of your smaller retail stores, or in a basement, or it's been forgotten about. So that's the whole lost and found thing. And over time, they're gonna age and crack, and that's why you got the cracked black leather here, as well as the white leather on the shoe is cracked as well. It's a little bit of cracked effect to that. So just get a look at that. And that white, it's actually more of a cream look. So you've got that kind of weathered or the aged look on the white leather as well. You can see the midsole is kind of cream or beige there too. So fire colorway, man. Really glad to have this one here. Let's get a look at that, y'all. Let's take a look at the toe box. Maybe you can see that kind of cracked leather a little bit better there. If I press on that, hopefully you can see that. You've got the, holes on the toe box there for ventilation as well. Moving up from there, you do have white and black laces. Now, I will say that a lot of people have been complaining that these should have been cream. And I can agree. I feel like if their shoe is aged, I think the laces should have been aged as well. That would have been a nice touch. I do not know which lace I'm going to use yet. I think they both look good in the shoe, but yeah, we'll have to figure that out. But let's take a look at the tongue. The tongue is kind of like a white, kind of off-white, maybe kind of yellowish tongue there with the foam behind it. So it does have a kind of aged look to it, and you've got the white and red, Nike Air symbol on the tongue there as well. Classic stuff, y'all. Really glad to have these. Now moving around to the medial side of the shoe, another look at it, y'all. Y'all can see the cracked leather right there on the white part. Now let's take a look here. The swoosh, which is kind of oddly enough, the swoosh on the shoe is not cracked leather. Okay, not bad. Still like the shoe. Wonder why they made that, choice. But anyway, there's another look at it, guys. Okay, now taking a look at the heel, give you another look. Typical Jordan 1 heel here, but you do have that cracked leather. But there's another look at it. Okay, and the outsole. Now the outsole is interesting because you do have the typical Jordan 1 outsole, but as you can see there, you do have it's slightly kind of weathered or vintage, look to it. And it's got those kind of white kind of hits on it where it looks like, you've been walking on concrete or something, and you got those kind of abrasions on it, stuff like that. So it's a little bit, vintage, I guess, like it's been sitting around for a while, Okay. And on the inside, you get these little things, no shoe tree with this one, but just your paper. And you've got a white insole with red Nike Air branding. Okay. Now, that'll be about all, y'all, for the Jordan 1 Lost and Found. Just so glad to finally get this one in hand, man. It's glad. Hopefully you got a pair for retail. I know they were hard to get for a lot of people, but hopefully you're able to get them, for retail. Let me know in the comments down below if you were able to hit for them. So now let's go ahead and talk about sizing and all that good stuff. So sizing for this one, it's like your typical Jordan sizing here. You can go true to size if you want. I personally always go up to a 9.5 because I prefer a little bit more room. And that's what I picked these up in, a US men's size 9.5. Now I do have a few size 9 shoes in my Jordan 1s, and they fit, like I said. But after wearing them for hours in a day, they do start to feel just slightly tight in this area. And I don't like that, so that's why I always go up a half size. But like I said, true to size or half size up, you should be fine either way. But yeah, guys, that is about all there. Now, obviously, this is a must pick up, right? We don't even have to talk about that. This is definitely gonna be on my top 10. Not sure where I'm gonna place it yet, but hey, this is gonna be a lot of people's shoe of the year. I know a lot of people like the Jordan 4 Alma Maniere. I think that's a cool shoe too. I really do like that colorway. I didn't go for it really. I tried on the last restock or whatever it was on their website, but that sold out. But initially I didn't go for it, but I'm cool with it because honestly, I'd rather have these if I had to pick, because this Jordan 1 is a classic, man. Chicago colorway, vintage look to it. You can't go wrong. Super fire. I'm hoping y'all were able to grab a pair, man. Y'all let me know in the comments. Let me know how you feel about this shoe. I know there's been also a lot of conversation about whether people would want this one or the 2015. You know what? I remember when those 2015 dropped. And I gotta be honest, at that current resale price of like, what is it? Over $1,000, miss me with that, because I'm not paying for it. Give me these any day of the week and I'll be fine. I don't need that certain shoe that released that year or whatever, no. And what's crazy is that I was collecting back then, but I don't even remember if I went for that shoe. Don't know why. Probably because I had the Chicago mid version. I don't know why. I know it might sound crazy, but I just didn't go for it because I already had one, you know, but it's all good. I'm fine with this, you know. Got what I needed in time anyway. So that's about all for me, guys. I do appreciate y'all watching the video. Thank you for tuning in. I appreciate all the support. Like I said, drop a like, subscribe to the channel. Hit that notification bell, please, so you get notified when I drop new videos. Thank you once again. I do appreciate all the support, and I will see you in the next video.